everyone, I have tried to film this video a trillion times, but it's never going to come out perfect, and thus I've given up. This is something that's been on my mind a ton lately. If you think this video is shading anybody in particular or specifically, I just gotta let you know right off the bat, you're wrong. It's not. I don't have any one specific person or any 5 specific people or even any 20 specific people in mind. I have 1 million people in mind because the thing that I'm not a big fan of, and that's what I'm gonna complain about a thing. And again, it's not about anybody specific. It's about a whole subgenre of YouTube. It's about 1 trillion people. So many people partake in this thing that I don't really like. And I'm not saying that those people are horrible people or they absolutely have to stop or they should be like banned from YouTube or they should be kicked off YouTube or like they should be fired from their jobs or they are just immoral, awful toads. Like that's... If you are hearing that, you are probably projecting because you're a little defensive. Because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't like this. It bums me out. I don't think it's productive. And I just don't like it. And I don't like this subgenre. And a ton of people do it because it's very popular right now. It gets a ton of views. It gets a lot of money. And I've talked about it before. And it's the whole genre of ripping a video and reacting to it. And I don't like it because that has kind of always existed on YouTube, but it's changed. It has changed. So it's basically the commentary subgenre, but I don't have an issue with every commentary channel or commentary video. It's just specifically ones that are like literally just making fun of people. Making fun of the way they look, making fun of the way they dress, like just calling them names and insulting their just videos that are like insulting and mean-spirited just to be mean and being mean to be funny, being mean to be entertaining. I don't like it. Again, I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world. I don't think those people are like the bane of society. It's just a thing that bums me out. I don't think it accomplishes much, and I think it's like sets this precedent for everyone in the world to just think it's okay to be mean to each other. And a lot of these, I don't know. It's so negative. And I think it's inhumane in the way that it really doesn't consider the target of the video as a human. Like, I really don't feel like folks who make these videos take too much time to consider the fact that the target of their video could watch their video and could, like, be profoundly affected by it. And, like, I'll share a thing. My last, 7 therapy sessions have been, I'm not going to tear up, have been about reacting to, or have been about, like, not really being able to cope with people who just think it's funny and awesome and super fun to make fun of me. And, like, making fun of me being their brand. Like, again, not, like, the worst thing in the world. There are larger evils out there. But I am sensitive. It is a thing about me. I'm sensitive about everything. I'm sensitive when folks hurt me. I'm sensitive when I watch folks hurt other folks. I just like feel I'm empathetic. I am probably too empathetic, and sympathetic and very affected. And I'm trying to build a thicker skin while simultaneously, like, not losing the ability to care. Because I really like caring. I like caring about other people, and I like caring about making people happy. And sometimes building a thick skin just kind of means not caring, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, basically the whole genre of making fun of folks just because it's funny It's because it's shocking and because it will get views. It has exploded on YouTube recently. It's so huge and it makes so much money and it gets so many views, and it's different than what it used to be, because for there like response videos or like commentary videos have always existed on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2011, and I have been guilty of like taking a video, ripping it from the internet, filming some commentary and putting the whole thing on my channel. That has been a thing that I've done, but that's when like the spirit of those videos was different. It was like truly, I feel like I remember when Hank Green made the like, what was that video that went viral? It was that Viner, and he made a video about like how girls can make guys like them, and then like he and his friends, I think it was like, I don't know his name, but he and his friends basically made a list of everything that girls need to be desired by guys, and it was like, you have to shave your legs, you have to blah 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 blah, you have to blah 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 blah, and it just made a lot of like girls feel like shit, because it was like, you have to be skinny, you have to wear makeup, you have to meow 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 meow. And I remember like Hank Green made a response to that, and he was like, hey, this is why it's not cool. And that, like, the intent behind Hank Green's response, and this was like a video response many years ago. It was, you know what, and I made a response to it too. Response, Ash Hardell, I think his name was Nate. Look for in girls. It was a collab with Hannah Witten. What's gonna come up? Oh, what guys look for in girls. Yeah, so there was a video. I think the YouTuber's first name was Nate, but I can't remember what his last name was. But he just made kind of like a video in bad taste that was called What Guys Look For in Girls, and a few people responded to it, and the intent wasn't like to rip this guy apart, to be like, you fucking disgusting joke, haha, let's all laugh at you. It wasn't like malicious like that. The like people's responses to it was like the community saying, hey, that's like rude, that's not nice, that sets unrealistic expectations that make people feel really cruddy. So, and I feel like, so, this is so hard to follow. Sorry, everyone. I feel like that's how commentary and response videos kind of started on YouTube and existed for a long time. Like, I remember when people made videos like, you know, calling out Sam Pepper. That was like the community being like, hey, we won't stand for this. This isn't okay. But it wasn't like, I feel like nowadays people are just picking anyone, and they don't even have to do anything actually wrong. They can just be somebody that rubs you the wrong way, or you think is annoying, or you think is like a joke. And now their responses aren't like, you need to stop, you're hurting people. The response is like, I think you're like fucking easy to laugh at, I'm gonna fucking laugh at you. So, and the reason I bring that up is because it's just, I find this like morphing of commentary on YouTube over the years really fascinating. And I'm wondering like why it changed. Why did it become so malicious? Why did it become so mean-spirited? So if you have any theories, let me know. My theory right now is just because it's new, anything-ish. It might be getting old soon, but it's new, and anything new on YouTube does pretty well. Connie Glynn just made a video essay about like why things succeed on YouTube, and it's really fascinating. And she talks about how YouTube's gone through all these phases, because as soon as something gets old, it's kind of old. Like vlogging nowadays. Vlogging was so huge, but now the algorithm doesn't necessarily like daily life of vlogging. It likes more like specific targeted niche themed channels. I don't know. So I think it's popular because, one, it's kind of new, so people are like excited by it. They're like, ooh, this is saucy, this is different. And obviously it's shocking, it's mean, it's entertaining, whether it sounds awful, but like conflict is entertaining, and when somebody is like ripping apart another person, that like is conflict, and I don't like that. I don't like using conflict and bringing people down for monetary gain and social gain, and that's why basically the whole reason I'm making this video is one. Well, there's a few reasons. I want to be honest about like how. Oh no! Don't cry. I want to be honest about how much it's like affecting me. And I'm not saying that those people who make response videos laughing at me are horrible. There's worse people in the world, I'm aware. And I'm aware that I put myself out there, and it could be argued that I'm asking for it. I disagree with that. I don't think I'm asking to be made fun of. But I can see why someone might say that. I wish I had a thicker skin, but I just want to let people know, like, if you like consume a lot of that content, or if you make that content, you can take it or leave it, but I want you to be like aware that like the person, it sounds obvious, I'm sorry, I didn't think the video was going to go this direction either, but the person that you're making the video about is really a person, and I don't know, that's one of the things that like scares me a bit about like my channel growing, is I feel like the more audience I have, the less people view me as a person. I'm not like a YouTube, I feel like people view me, the larger I get, as like a YouTube star, and I'm untouchable, and I think I'm so amazing, but like that could not be further from the truth. Like, I went to bed in these clothes, it's noon, I woke up in these clothes, I'm just in my like regular messy house, I'm not rich, I like have feelings, I'm profoundly affected by like people making fun of me, you know, like many normal humans would be. I think that's kind of a regular response. So just like, I don't know, just like reminding folks about the nature of humanity, I wanted to do that. And two, I wanted to pledge not to be a part of that. Like, I'm not going to do that. You're not going to see that on my channel, because I don't think, I think it's kind of cheap. And there's definitely people that frustrate me that I would love to make video responses to. But I'm not going to do it anymore, because the nature has changed. The nature of the video response in the context that is YouTube right now no longer is like a proper argument or standing up for something you believe in. Now it's kind of like, now often it's like, let's be entertaining, let's rip apart your hair, your looks, the way you talk, let's call you stupid, and all these things. It's, nobody really focuses on, a lot of people, the actual argument and the critiques have been really lost. And now it's just become like cheap, superficial, fluffy insults. There's no like substance to any like responses. So, and again, I just want to make it clear, because I know someone's going to say this. They're going to comment this. They're going to be like, you just don't like it when people disagree with you. And it's like, no, that's not it. That is not it. Like, that's not it. I love video responses that are like, hey, I disagree with this, and this is why. I think you're wrong about this. I don't think what you're saying is founded or smart, and I don't think it's helpful. If somebody made that video to me, I'd be like, okay, interesting, let me hear what you have to say. But the video, most videos, all but no videos are like that. No videos about me are like that. They're always really cruel. They're cruel. Yeah. So anyway, I pledge not, you're not going to see that on my channel. On my channel, you're just going to see, like, positivity, and rather than tearing other people down, it's going to be building people up. Because I never want to put anyone, and I've done it in the past, like, I have made video responses before, but like I said, the nature of them was not what the nature of the commentary category is now. But still, I think just like contextually, because of the environment of YouTube and how like toxic and like cruel it has become because it's gotten so large and mainstream, I think it's really challenging to make a proper like response video that doesn't feel like it's trying to incite drama, clout, views, things like that, notoriety, stuff like that. I think that I'm not saying it's impossible to like make a response video that is like smart and kind and truly just about disagreement. I think that's real. I just think it's really hard. So I'm probably going to stray away from any kind of like specific person response video. And I'm definitely not going to like make fun of anyone. I hope you never thought I was going to do that anyway. I wouldn't do that. I'm telling you now that I never do that, and I'm probably just not going to do response videos. I'm just going to focus on myself and other people like me and positivity and doing positive things. And I guess I'm really bummed out that YouTube has gone this direction, and I think it sets a really sad precedent for youth, because the thing is, a lot of these folks that make these videos are really young, and it's a bummer to me that, I don't know, we're teaching kids, essentially, that making fun of other people is cool. Like, I know I am coming off really naive in this video. But I don't know, I'm an idealist. I can be kind of naive. I don't know what to tell you about that. But yeah, I don't know. So that's my pledge to you. I'm not going to be a part of that, because I don't think it's great. I don't think it does much, and I don't want to be a part of it. And I think I already said this, but I'm going to repeat it just in case. If you think this video is shading anybody in particular or specific, you would be wrong. This video is about so many people. It is about probably thousands of people, if not a million people on YouTube who do this. It's just the whole like, I don't know, why would we waste energy tearing other people down, especially specific folks? If you have an issue with an issue, why don't you make a video about that issue? Why do you have to like plaster a certain person who is a human's face on your channel in front of thousands of people so they can be laughed at and so other people can go to their channel? And like, it's so much hate. It's just so much energy towards hate and negativity. It's so sad. It really makes me sad. I don't like that it's popular. Is it just mean? Anyway, so yeah. So I'm gonna not be a part of that. And I'm gonna even try. I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try even to like not clap back. I'm gonna. How do you think I can like only be positive? Give me your advice. Because there's just so much hate on YouTube that sometimes I struggle for strategies to remain positive. Also, like, why do people forget that other people are people? The whole thing just makes me sad for, like, the human race a little. I don't know. And if I've ever made a video response, like, hurting someone, like, that sucks, and I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Tell me your thoughts. Meow, 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 meow. 20-minute long tangential rant. So on brand for this channel.